Claudie cooks, bring sunshine into your life with some lovely food and Caribbean spices, spices. Claudie cooks.
Hey guys, welcome back to Claudie Cooks. As you can tell, the weather is cooling down outside, but today we are bringing a little Caribbean warmth into the kitchen. This one-pot Jamaican chicken baked with pumpkin, sweet potato, and delicious Caribbean flavors that hug you from the inside. It's everything you need for a cozy autumn evening. Simple, full of flavor, and all in one pot. Let's get cooking. Woo-hoo! All right, I'm going to be using some coconut oil in my cooking today, but you can use olive oil or whatever oil you have. I'm putting in about a tablespoon, and we're going to use this to fry off the marinated chicken that I did overnight. I love to marinate my chicken overnight because it adds a lot of flavor and depth to the chicken. But of course, I know sometimes you don't have the time and you have to do it, on the fly. So when you have time, just marinate overnight. It's going to give a wealth of flavor. We're going to let the oil heat up and then we are going to brown off our chicken. Let's start off with the first marinated ingredient, which is the chicken, of course. And look how the spices are clinging to that. Beautiful, isn't it? Let's fry. Frying your chicken first locks in flavor profile. I forgot one major step of this dish, and it was to burn off some brown sugar in the pan before I sear them. But I'm doing it now with the second batch. Listen to that sizzle. Now that we've locked in all these beautiful flavors into this caramelized chicken pieces, we're going to move on to the next step. Up with the other ingredients that will be listed in the description box for you. We've got an onion, thyme, my beautiful friend. Smells delicious. Love it. And we're going in with one of these bad boys. Look at that. It's huge, isn't it? In we go. And some chopped bell peppers. You can use one. I'm using a mixture. In we go. And 3 cloves of chopped garlic. And we're going to saute all of this off until they're slightly tender. If you want to chop the Scotch bonnet, you can, and with seeds and all, but I'm just leaving it whole for a bit of flavor rather than too much heat. But if you like it fiery, by all means, go ahead and do that. We're just scraping all of these beautiful flavors from the bottom of the pan. That's gonna create amazing flavor explosion in this beautiful dish. See you in a moment. Let's add some tomato puree to the mix. About a tablespoon. Now it's time to add the vegetable after being sauteing the aromats for about 5 minutes now. We're going in with carrot, sweet potato, and pumpkin. In we go. And just let's coat all these veggies into this delicious spices and aromats. Okay, and as we're using pumpkin in here as well, the sweetness from the pumpkin I will soften the spice and the allspice that I use to season the chicken. Right, it will just add a really nice cinnamon-like note to the dish. And that truly reminds me of comfort and at home, under my duvet with a cup of tea, watching the television or reading a book. And best of all, it's all done in one pot. What more can you ask? We're talking about ease. Okay, so we're just going to let that flavor marinate into these beautiful vegetables. And I will be back in a mo. Time to add back the chicken into the pot. We're going in with the rest of the marinade from the seasoning, in with some chicken stock. This is optional, but I'm putting in some coconut cream as well for richness and a bit of Caribbean flavor. Can't go wrong with that. To mix it in. Okay, as you can see, the liquid is just below the chicken pieces and the veg. We're gonna put a lid on that now. Lid on, and into the oven we go. Into the oven for a low and slow cook for about 35 to 45 minutes on 190 degrees Celsius. So I will see you back in a mo. This has been 50 minutes since I've been cooking, but I've been basting the chicken intermittently throughout the cooking process. Let me just taste for seasoning. Oh my gosh, that tastes beautiful. And like that little hum of the Scotch bonnet in it and that brown stew type taste to it, even though it's not a brown stew, but it has that flavor in it because I burnt the sugar and fry the chicken in it. So it's tasting amazing. I love the flavor profile here, really do. We're gonna add just a tad more salt because I only seasoned the chicken and I didn't put any more salt because I wanted to leave it until the last minute to see if I needed any more, and I just need a little tad into that and a little sprinkling of black pepper. You crack some black pepper in it. Wow, this tastes really great. Let's grab another spoon. I'm just going to stir that in. And the potatoes and the pumpkin, it's really nice and soft. Full of flavor right in this pot. Look at that. Tell me you don't want to try that out. We're gonna get it back into the oven now on grill for about 10 to 15 minutes just to give a little more coloring on there. So I'll see you in a minute. Look at this, just come out of the oven. How beautiful and delicious is that looking. Just going to let that cool down for a bit before I start, plate up. Look at that. Just fall away from the meat. See you in a moment when I'm plating. Let's plate up. Look at that. Yummy. Dusting of fresh thyme. Squeeze of lemon juice if you've got lime. Perfect. But I only have lemon at the moment. I'm going to splash a little bit of olive oil on the top. And just a touch of extra Scotch bonnet, just for a pop of color. And there you have it, guys, my one pot autumn chicken cozy dinner. Look at that. How beautiful and deliciously inviting. All those autumn flavor is looking in the dish. If you enjoy cooking this recipe with me, don't forget to like, share, subscribe so you won't miss any of Claudie Cook's favorite recipes. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Woohoo!
Claudie Cooks bring sunshine into your life with some